Good morning, everybody, or afternoon if you're watching this at a different time. Of course, Tofu is here again. But today I thought we'd do a little bit of a different video. Sorry if it's a little bit shaky. You're in a box. But I thought I would get ready and we could catch up. It's been a little while since I talked to you guys, and I have some new makeup to try. So yeah, let me show you first the new makeup, and then I have some old favorites as well. So, how have you guys been? I feel like the last few weeks have been okay, so this is the new makeup I got. Okay, so this is the new makeup I got. It's mostly strokes. I believe they started out as kind of a little bit of a YouTube thing. They started as a bit of an eyebrow brand, but now they've got like a bunch of other stuff. So I got a concealer and a corrector, and then powder. They also gave me a free lipstick, but it's brick red. Beautiful color, but I'm not going to be using that today. And then I have a little sampler pack for the BLK Universal Skin Tint with SPF 30. I still have SPF on, which by the way has been a favorite for a little while now, and it is this Green Tangerine, Goodal Green Tangerine Vita-C Dark Spot Care Sun Serum. I really like this because it truly is a serum. You feel some hydration, but it is absolutely not sticky at all. It has vitamin C to help with any dark spots. So, without further ado, let me just start putting on the makeup and then catching up, I guess, in general about life. I don't know, I'll figure it out as we go. Okay, so I'm opening the corrector one. Ooh. Okay, I promise I opened this the other day without breaking it, but I mean, I opened them to look at the tubes. I haven't tried it. Oh sorry. But very nice packaging. Frosted glass. Hold on, I have a mirror here. Tiny mirror. So what has been going on, guys? I feel like the last couple of weeks have been, I don't know, busy but not busy at the same time. Have I been making myself busy? Who knows? I have been really focusing on my Carousell storefront. Been listing a bunch of stuff, trying to clear out, clear out old stuff that I'm not using anymore. And I've had the Carousell store for a little while, like I think I became a member like 5 years ago. But I had like one thing listed, and I listed that like at the start of the year. But I've figured out, I think, like a few tips and tricks. Like if you're one of those people like me, who've always wanted to have like a very active, actually useful Carousell storefront that can actually help you declutter, but then you feel like it's like super hard to sell on there and nobody's noticing your listings, and you've posted once or twice but it's just not working out. I do want to do a video, hopefully soon, about that, like telling you guys all the tips and tricks that I have learned as I've focused a little bit on my Carousell storefront. And I've made something like, I mean, made is a relative term because obviously you're selling things that you bought for more money, but then you've been able to enjoy them and use them, and now you're selling them, for, I would say, if it's something that's of good quality, nice brand, you've taken care of it well, and it's a useful item, like something that truly still holds value, you can probably sell it for like half to 3/4 of the value, maybe more like half, because you know I try to sell things really fast. I don't like to hold on to it because that's the point of the decluttering. And then that worked pretty nicely, by the way. I would move forward, but I don't know if you can see this. I'm trapped, so we're just gonna have to not deal with no close-ups today. I'll put you back sideways. Hold on. Okay, I shouldn't have done that. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, I think we got it back. I'm not gonna do that again. But as you, just so you're aware, there is a dog sleeping on my person. I doubt you guys are watching this for a full makeup tutorial, so if you are, let me know in the comments, I guess, and I will do one in the future. This is gonna be nothing groundbreaking, to be honest. That corrector was nice. A little on the thicker side, like a whipped texture, but I kind of like that because I find that I like a serum-y type concealer. This is my all-time favorite. I brought it to show you guys. It's the Happy Sand. It's so dead. And if you were to, if I didn't just take it out and it got shook up and everything, you would see that this is like down to there. I brought that just in case this doesn't work out, but I like a serum-y type of concealer or, type of face products in general. Oh no, it's gonna be dark. Maybe a little too dark. Okay, I'll start longer. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, too dark. Okay, never mind. Thought I was a medium. Turns out I'm not. Not in this one anymore. But it's gonna be okay because we have a backup. Anyway, as I was saying, keep getting distracted. I prefer like a serum concealer. Just because I'm like very dry textured skin now. Like it's oily too, but really more dry, and it's easier to deal with oiliness, to be honest. I mean, I say that now as a dry person, but back when I was younger and had oily skin, I obviously was like, it's so easy to just moisturize. Anyway, this is such a good consistency and it's so hydrating and nourishing that I just sometimes just use it as foundation all over. I know that, don't worry, I'm acidic so it will oxidize. I know that some people, they don't like this concealer, or at least that's what I saw when I was first started to buy it, and I saw in reviews that some people were like, it has no coverage. And I'm like, kind of does have a decent amount of coverage, at least for what I like. I think there's there's actually more and more people who want a what do you call this? More and more people who want more natural coverage. So, if you're one of those people who want a medium coverage, slightly buildable, this will be for you. Especially if you have more mature skin, or if you have texture from acne scarring, which is a lot of what I have. Texture from acne scarring. I have one giant fine line under this eye. Yeah, that concealer might be for you. Anyway, what was I saying? Catching up. Focusing a lot on my Carousell store. I'll link it actually down below if you guys want to check it out, if you guys want to buy some stuff. But I'll do a video, a separate video on that soon, because I really think that, I myself have bought from Carousell. Oh, I have bought from Carousell. I bought my everyday work bag from there that people asked me about because it was in such good condition. It was in such good condition. They asked me where I got it. They asked me, if I had one coworker once who was looking for her own work bag, that fits a laptop and all the other stuff. and look stylish. And then she was like, how much did you buy that for? Would you recommend it? And I was like, I truly, if I didn't have that bag anymore for whatever reason and I needed to go back to work like in a corporate setting, I would 100% buy it again at full price. But I didn't have to pay full price for it. I got it for like literally half the retail price. I think maybe a little less, not sure. Because I bought it on Carousell. That looks pretty good. Yeah, what else has been going on aside from the Carousell store? My family has been trying out keto pastas and keto breads a lot lately. Almond keto pasta is better than coconut, in case you're looking, or in case you're thinking about taking taking a try at that lifestyle. Oh, what is that? I got a hair stuck in the spoolie. Tofu got into a Starbucks sausage roll because she dug it out of its wrapping, like its Starbucks wrapping, inside of a closed backpack while my sister was asleep. Very crafty, this dog. So she's got a couple of bald spots. I don't know if you saw that earlier. But she definitely had an allergic reaction to it, and we're just trying to ride it out until she gets better, and of course, like, keeping a closer eye on her. Thankfully, nothing worse happened. It's just an allergy. But definitely this dog is a little craftier than we gave her credit for. I'm off to... Well, actually, I should have shown you guys this before I did my makeup, but I went to try a facial place with my sister recently. It's called Luminisce. They have pretty good, like, I knew that extraction, like the typical, pore cleaning was part of it. I did not know that they also include in their, like, cheapest facial, which isn't super cheap, by the way, it's like $2.5. But, I was looking for a pampering thing, and I normally, like, at other, like, nicer, aesthetics places that I've been to, they just do, like, they massage your face and they do the extraction, maybe a steam, all that, and it's fine. But normally they don't include, like, the injections for, like, inflamed acne. And this place did. And then they even said, like, afterwards, I didn't actually go back, but they said that if you have any issues, like, if, you know how sometimes facials can, like, aggravate your skin. If you have any issues within, I think, like a week or 10 days or something like that, you can go back, and then I guess because they can't, like, exactly take your syringe of, like, the stuff that they inject to make pimples go down, they can't use that on someone else. So, like, and obviously if you don't need it, they're not going to use it all in one session, but if you need some, obviously they're going to use some, so it just goes to waste if they throw it away. So what they do is, if you have any issues that pop up, issues meaning pimples or irritation, that kind of stuff, that can be fixed by that solution. I don't actually know what it is. I think it's like, I just know that I think it's like a corticosteroid, but so tread with caution, decide for yourself. But I've reacted pretty well to it, especially in the past when I had really bad acne. So you can go back up to like 7 or 10 days after your facial, and they'll just do it, like, fix it for you for free. Do any, like, things that pop up. And I find super nice because I don't know about you guys, but I always have some stuff pop up, some minor stuff. I don't know if you can actually see it, but, like, I have one that popped up right there. But it's not, like, it's just I don't even know what it is. Just like a raised area. It's not really a pimple bump. So I decided to just leave it. I'm probably not going to go back. But the rest of my face also is, like, that was the most gentle extraction I've ever experienced. Very, very impressed. And I will be going back in a couple of weeks, probably. Maybe a month, we'll see. Oh, I didn't use my skin tint. Okay, you know what? let me use it anyway, because I did go a little light. I'm gonna use the one in Butterscotch, because that's the one... Am I the one in Butterscotch? Oh, okay, we've got dog movement. Oh, -1 for the package. Or maybe -1 because I'm a lazy person that didn't want to go get scissors. Oh, that looks like... Oh, very interesting, very interesting. So there are 9 shades of this skin tint, and I am trying out the 6th in the line, Butterscotch Neutral. Seems like Butterscotch is the right shade for me, which is interesting because in strokes, I think I'm like shade number 3 out of 6. No, shade number 4 out of 6 or something like that. But I don't know. Anyway, my point being that I think the BLK might have a wider shade range, or no, a whiter shade range. But we'll see how this oxidizes. I don't know. Maybe I'm speaking too soon. But it's looking like a really good undertone. Like very almost gray. Ooh. Okay, never mind the almost gray part. It is not almost gray. It definitely is oxidizing on me. Let us try sand. Because sand typically works well for me as a... I love that they sell this, by the way. Like, how many... There's so much, like, makeup and foundation that I see on Carousell because people are just, like... Of course, like, trying out their, like, makeup and shades in, you know, in this day and age of online shopping. They're just trying to make it work, and then... Having an issue with the shades here, but the texture is nice. The lighter shades, I don't know why this is, like, let me know if you can relate, but I typically have to buy a lighter shade of foundation because then it will oxidize. But for some reason, I find that the lighter shades don't oxidize as much as the darker shades. The darker shades, in terms of, like, turning orange, the darker shades get so much more orange. But, anyway, hopefully half of you could relate to, well, not hopefully, probably half of you could relate to that, and the other half could not. Maybe even less of you could relate to that, because, you know, Philippines does not support foundation wearing. Anyway, okay, I think this actually has pretty good coverage for what it is. Like, I would say this is less a skin tint and more a lightweight foundation. Or maybe, I guess if it's, you know, I guess if it's got skin benefits, then it's a skin tint. Even though it's not really just tinting your face. This is like, there's some coverage there. But then again, you know, the fact that people say that they didn't like that concealer because it had no coverage, and I like it because I think it had coverage. Maybe that should be an indication for you in terms of like what I like. Just raking just a hair of this tint over my face. Okay. I don't super match my neck. You can see, but it's fine. It'll be fine. And then we'll just do a little bit of blush. I got this recently, and I do love it. It is the Rare Beauty liquid blush. I know everyone was losing their minds over this when it first came out. Now there are so many of them on Carousell. Only difficult thing is you don't get to try it, but obviously, like, even if you buy it from Shopee, you don't get to try it. Just a disclaimer also, by the way, like, if you are going to try to, like, be on Carousell, Just make sure you're smart, okay? Like, yes, you save money and all this stuff, but check people's reviews. Make sure you're not, getting scammed. Carousell, interestingly enough, does actually have like prompts on their like app for what do you call this? Wow, I'm brain farting. Has stuff on their app for like telling you not to, send your number to people, be careful about phishing attacks, don't interact with any delinquent accounts, and they have like a warning thing on the screen if you are talking to a delinquent account so that you know they are one. Very interesting. Hopefully more people get into that because it would be amazing to have more choices and also to have more choices in terms of like people putting stuff up for sale, and then also of course to have more people to potentially buy stuff that you don't end up needing or wanting. I'm trying to think of I had so much that I had thought about sharing with you guys when I was thinking of doing this video, but of course magically as soon as I turn on the camera I can't remember the stuff. Okay, never mind. Maybe I don't want to force it, but yeah, if you guys like these kinds of videos, I know I talked a little bit more about the makeup here, just because that's what what's in front of me. But if you guys want to see that video about tips on how to get your Carousell storefront started, or if you guys just want me to do more chatty videos like this, if you enjoy these, which I doubt you will because there's 60 of you subscribed to me, and most of you I think found me through my appliance review videos. So I mean, if you have appliances to request, actually, that was something I just remembered I wanted to ask you guys. If you have appliances that you are eyeing or that you think are wow, this is a really good thing, if it worked like how it's advertised, I would want to buy it or try it or know how it is. Let me know. I have been thinking of doing one. I've been thinking of doing one on my Xiaomi RoboVac. I don't know if you guys will be interested in that. It's been out for a while, but they are kind of pricey, and I thought maybe people would want to know, how it works and what I think of it, and my experience using it for over a year at this point, I think. The other thing that I actually don't have yet that I am thinking of getting is the Dreamy Wet Dry Vacuum / Shop Vac, because obviously I have a pet. Stains on beds and couches and pillows, it's an inevitable thing. Even just over time, as you sleep on your pillow, and if you sweat or anything like that, the pillow absorbs that. And yeah, you can wash it, but then it gets really lumpy, and the pillow gets lumpy, and it's never the same. That's a pricey one, but at the same time, I am going to need one soon. So, yeah, let me know if you would want to see reviews on those two things. I need one because I'm going to be moving to a condo, so I can't use the one that we have here. And I haven't decided if I'm going to buy the wet dry vacuum yet, but if I do, I would love to do a review for you guys. So let me know if that's interesting at all. Maybe it will sway me one way or the other. Not that I'm making any money from this YouTube channel at all, but your views mean the world to me, and I really enjoy it when you guys say in some of my more popular appliance review videos that it's been super helpful, that I personally don't see a lot of review videos on these less Western products, less YouTube famous products, which is why I started doing the videos in the first place. But I haven't really had any appliances that I've been super excited about lately until this one. And also it gets expensive to keep buying those things. I was able to show you quite a few at the start just because I already had them, bought them over a couple years. But anyway, I'm rambling. Just let me know if you guys want to see that, and if you enjoyed the video, I'd really appreciate it if you gave it a like or a thumbs up or subscribe, whatever, you know the drill. And I will go get ready and see you soon, hopefully. Bye. Okay, so I realized it might have been weird to just cut off the video when I finished my makeup, so I thought I'd just tell you about, I don't know, what I'm wearing. So obviously face is the same. I clipped up my hair. Hopefully you can see that. I love these clips. They're pretty sure they're just the ones from Shopee also, but I got them from Cotton On. Mostly because I realized I've turned into an old lady that likes to see things in person before she buys them. This dress, which I promise on camera you can't see my fats that much. I mean, in person, but I love this dress. It's from Cotton On. It is kind of wrinkly, but I'm just going to run errands today. These, like, I don't know, apricot colored cycling shorts, I also love. Just because I don't know, I like wearing shorts under dresses now, like I said, like a Lola. But they're super good material, and I just got them from Shopee, so I'll try to link these down below. And then to cap off the Tita outfit, I have my Skechers. Quite a few people in my life hate these shoes, but I love them, and that is what matters. And yeah, that, let me zoom out. That completes the outfit. Okay, that's it. I'll see you guys later. Hello. Okay, last night, I promise. But I realized that I didn't show you guys the powder this morning. Like this one, stroke powder. And I'm back now. It's the end of the day. And I just wanted to show you guys. So by tayo na to, first impressions, what this looks like. Okay, on first impression, it's honestly a little powdery. Like when I dip my brush in, maraming like fall out. But well, I can't see because there's no mirror in here. But let's just see. I'm going to wash this all off, by the way. Yeah, a couple minutes. But I figured why not, you know? Just show you guys what it looks like. Honestly, not the worst I've ever seen. Would use again. Actually, you know what? Really not bad. Let's give you guys a good look. Okay, yun na talaga. Because now it's the end of the day. And I will really finally see you guys in the next one. Bye!